2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here now is Juan Soto. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw goes over to third. And he is in there.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
And that will bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Mismade.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
There's Harrison for one, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line hard deep into left. Schwarber able to track it down for the third out. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. And it's fouled away. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Harrison is off at first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. O'Neill waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That misses 1-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Dylan Carlson, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And this one runs up high, ball 1. We're in the 2nd with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Left side, but well foul. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. The love of the Victor Robles digging in now. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready with the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So now the pitcher, Joe Ross. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swing and a line drive. Bader is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7,
One away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Robles, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. O'Neill comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 down with a runner at first, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Nats leave up. Now at the plate, here is Dakota Hudson. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Tommy Edman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman
Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Edman at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Stepping in once again is Kyle Schwarber, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Josh Harrison. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
Yadier Molina's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 3.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. O'Neill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to hit is Dakota Hudson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2-2, here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cards leave. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Joe Ross. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Juan Soto to the plate now as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Ross isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running.
The first baseman, number 19,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And this will be fouled away. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina has it, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Set now for the
leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Harrison Bader becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3, go. And now Kyle Schwarber. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he misses there. 1-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neal is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The 0-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes is retired to kick off the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Victor Robles is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. O'Neill looks up, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
DeYoung calls for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're deadlocked. Austin Voth will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Dylan Carlson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Back outside.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Matt Carpenter will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 13.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. And that one yanked just foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Daniel Ponce de Leon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In into the box, Josh Bell. High pop-up. DeYoung is there. 2 down. Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Down the first baseline. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Harrison.
Ball 1.
Bader.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Popped him up. Harrison over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So now here is Starlin Castro, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goldschmidt is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The second baseman.
First offering. Josh Harrison is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next, here is Yan Gomes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the first pitch.
The catcher. Yada yada. 1-0. Molina.
The 1-0 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Schwarber's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Robles retired, and there's 1 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Carter Kieboom will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1. A little bouncer. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Lane Thomas. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Next up is Tommy Edman. The winning run stands at second base. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Big spot here, and it'll be Harrison Bader, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. No balls and 1 strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Alex Reyes. 11th inning set to get underway, and into bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next, Juan Soto. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now at the plate is Josh Bell. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now it'll be Kyle Schwarber. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no
Has to
strikes.
be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now into the box is Nolan Arenado. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
He's set. The 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left. At the plate now is Starlin Castro, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Here's the first pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Hard hit towards center. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's set, and the pitch. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. And now Yadi Molina digging in now. Base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
All even now, 2-2. Pause, now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Tyler O'Neill stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The